What's up guys? Today we are going to talk about another new soundbar from Ultimea company. I say another one because we have already tested Ultimea Solar B30 Pro and Ultimea Aura A30 on our channel, Tech Brothers. The new Ultimea Aura A50 Pro looks very similar to the Aura A30. It is the same 5.1 channel soundbar with a subwoofer and 2 surround speakers. However, it features Dolby Atmos support. I also noticed that the Aura A50 Pro has a peak power of 320 watts, while the Aura A30 has a peak power of 250 watts. Otherwise, their features are the same, such as Ultimea BassMX and SurroundX technologies and mobile app support with many equalizer settings and presets. Unfortunately, I don't have the previous Aura A30 soundbar anymore, so I will not be able to compare it side by side with the new Aura A50 Pro. However, I remember it very well, so I will see which one is better at the end of the video. Let's start the review with unboxing. You know, even the box of the Ultimea Aura A50 Pro looks almost the same as the previous Aura A30 soundbar. They only have different images on the screens. Opening the box, first we see the user manual and placement layout. Then there are different things to connect and install the soundbar, such as very long surround cable, digital optical cable, soundbar power adapter, surround speaker power adapter, remote control, and wall brackets with wall mounting kit. At the very bottom of the box is the soundbar, subwoofer, and 2 speakers. You know, I have got it all out of the box now, and see that the Aura A50 Pro looks identical to Aura A30. The soundbar, subwoofer, and speakers have the same design. The only difference is the Dolby Atmos label on the soundbar. You know, I like that they are made of a matte black plastic. We also tested the Ultimea Apollo S70 soundbar, and it was made of glossy plastic, which I didn't like because it quickly leaves scratches and fingerprints. The Aura A50 Pro soundbar has no such problems. I don't want to dwell on the size and weight of each unit, because we already talked about that in the previous video. If you are interested, here is information from the official website. As you understand, the soundbar is the main thing in this sound system. Nothing will work without it, because the subwoofer and speakers are connected to it. It has HDMI port, optical port, USB, aux, as well as sub-out and a DC-in port. There are touch-sensitive control buttons on the top, but I find it much more convenient to use the remote. By the way, the remote of the Aura A50 Pro soundbar has all the same buttons as the remote of the Aura A30 soundbar, such as input signals, LED dimmer, BassMX, mid-range, treble, sound modes, surround, etc. I only found one new button here, submix. To be honest, I don't know what it is for. The user manual says it turns on/off the Ultimea submix sound, but I couldn't find any information on what it is. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the technical part. The soundbar is equipped with 3 speakers of 2 inches. The 2 separate speakers are the same size of 2 inches, and the subwoofer is 4 inches. So there are 6 speakers in total. The peak power of this sound system is 320 watts. You know, the highlight of the Ultimea Aura A50 Pro is Dolby Atmos support, and we will see how it affects the sound quality a little later. But also, the soundbar supports BassMX and SurroundX technologies from Ultimea company. The BassMX technology allows you to customize the bass level. You can do that with a remote control. I also recommend you to install the mobile app, because you can customize the equalizer and style here. You can also select the sound mode and input signal in the up. But this is also available on the remote control. Before we check the sound quality, let's see how to install this soundbar. You know the placement layout of the Aura A50 Pro is the same as the Aura A30 soundbar. In the previous video, I showed you how it looks in the living room. But now I want to test the Aura A50 Pro soundbar in the studio. I know it is meant more for TV, but I'm wondering what the sound will be like in my studio. So I will be testing it with a computer. First, we need to connect the power cable to the soundbar. I would use a Bluetooth connection. But you can connect the soundbar to your TV via HDMI, optical or aux. By the way, you need to make sure that your TV HDMI supports eARC. Otherwise, the Dolby Atmos audio signal cannot be transmitted. The next step is to connect the subwoofer to the soundbar. There are also two surround speakers. You need to connect the left and right speakers with the surround cable, and then connect the right speaker to the power supply. The speakers pair with the soundbar automatically, but if they do not, you need to press and hold the surround button on the remote control for 5 seconds. When Sir appears on the display screen, press and hold the pair button on the right speaker for 5 seconds. That's it. The connection is very simple and fast. You know, I just now realized that neither my TV nor my computer support Dolby Atmos, so I will not be able to feel the benefit of it. How can you check if your TV supports Dolby Atmos? It must have an HDMI port that supports eARC. In the user manual, we can see the difference between HDMI, HDMI ARC, and HDMI eARC. Either way, we have to test the sound quality. Let's listen to some music, watch movies, and sports games.
Se io avessi 40 anni meno, tu mi sposeresti?
Se io avessi 40 anni di più, lei mi sposerebbe.
Sei proprio una puttana.
You've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best friend. What are you gonna do about it?
Better than Van Dijk and Cannot. And he's going to come back and Liverpool score. It's Mohamed Salah, straight from the training ground. 30 goals for the season, 25 Premier League goals. And it just changed. And he's going to come back and Liverpool score. It's Mohamed Salah, straight from the training ground.
Third and 11, Mahomes to the end zone. Pass incomplete for Hollywood Brown. Remigio on the return.
And policy changes. The country also benefits from an attractive tax system with low rates for both corporations and individuals, giving Switzerland a competitive advantage versus other locations.
So, unfortunately, I couldn't feel the benefit of the soundbar with Dolby Atmos support because my TV or computer doesn't have an HDMI port required. If you want a Dolby Atmos sound, you will need to make sure that HDMI port on your device supports eARC before buying this soundbar. But even without Dolby Atmos, the sound quality is very good, because the soundbar has BassMX and SurroundX technologies from Ultimea. I like that the soundbar supports a lot of audio settings via the mobile app, but even 6 default sound modes were enough for me. On the other hand, if you don't need Dolby Atmos, I would recommend buying the Aura A50 because it has a little less peak power of 250 watts, but everything else is the same, even the design. However, it is more affordable. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon!